That's honey. Hello, everybody. This is Dr. ADAMOLOGY here on Elevated Voices on Believe Radio, and I have a wonderful, 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 wonderful guest on today. I tell you, I am country black folk proud of this person right here. I am peach cobbler happy. I am bread pudding happy. I am bread pudding, sweet potato pie, fried chicken with collard greens and mashed potatoes happy. This person right here, I know, and I had the opportunity to work with her maybe 2 years on one of her projects, which we're going to talk about in this particular interview. She is a psalmist. She is a playwright. She is a actor. She is one of the top finalists of America's Got Talent. She is one of the natives here in Oakland, California. I want you to put your digital hands together and let's welcome the one and only Dee Dee Simon. Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
This is my sweet potato pie right here. This is my sweet potato pie. She is just the sweetest person you ever want to know. Just, it takes me forever to get a hold of her though, because she's famous now.
No.
But you know what? Like, you gotta have a relationship with God, because God knows how to get people together and have them call you back.
Oh, Lord.
And we think, oh, there it is.
See, stop.
And we thank you. And we thank you. How you doing, Dee Dee?
I'm just good. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the land of the living, and that is good enough for me.
And so you have accomplished a lot. You have accomplished a lot. And I just want to tap into some of that. Number one, you could sing.
Thank you.
You could sing. I remember I had a musical at a church I was at, and I invited you to come, and you came in there and nobody knew you. But when she finished singing, they knew who she was.
Hey, anytime you ask me to come sing for the Lord, I'm just going to sing, man, because he's brought me through so much and never failed me and always championed me along. Really.
And so your origins of you singing, where did you start from? What was the impetus of that?
I was trying to stay out of trouble, and I wanted to and I heard a lady had a theater group at the church down the street. And I was like, well, who is this lady? So they took me and to meet her, Priscilla Turner, the late, great Priscilla Turner. And she got me into acting. But I was singing at schools and stuff, like in school programs. But put it all together was with the acting. And I was like, oh, I want to do this. So that's really how I got started in it, because she nurtured the people in the neighborhood so that we wouldn't be doing other things.
Mm. What school was this?
No, it was church.
Oh, what church was this?
Mills Grove.
I've heard of that church.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of that church. And so now, like you just articulated, you sing, you also act. So it was a combination thing?
Yeah. So I've been singing. So, but I was singing at school, I never really singing in your bedroom, and house parties inside your mama's house. But when we got with her, she was like, we're going to have you sing a solo. And I was like, oh, okay. And we did it at the Oakland Museum. Yeah, my very first solo. And after that, it was over. I just wanted to sing.
At the Oakland Museum.
At the Oakland Museum.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. That Oakland Museum, that's pretty big. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so from singing and then acting, then how did you get into playwriting? Because you write these plays, and they travel all over. I mean, I was see, I was part of one of the plays. It was Misery Loves Company.
There you go.
And I was on the keyboard.
There you were.
And so my dad, he was there too. Was he singing?
Yep, they did.
He was singing.
Soul Revivers.
Yes, Soul Revivers. Yeah, that was part of that.
Did.
And they were singing. And so, how did you go into playwriting?
Well, I had a record deal with Interscope, and I had to make a decision if I wanted to sleep with one of the executives.
Oh, Lord.
Well, you wanted to know.
Tell it.
or not. You
be free. Be free.
So I called my mom and I told her, hey, I'm coming home. And she was like, what's going on? I said, well, they want me to do some things I'm not going to do. So I came on home. And when you come from living in a mansion, having cars and having everything and stylists and all that, to go back home, it's like a transition, like nobody even understands, right? But I was like, I'm not gonna go under, because I knew I wanted to do plays. So I started doing plays at a theater in Berkeley, and then I said, then I started watching how they format the plays, and I said, I cannot not see what I see. So when I'm sitting at a play and I see the scene change and somebody come move the couch off to bring out a bridge, I'm like, I just saw that. I cannot. So I said, I'm going to write a play where it happens in one place, and I'm going to entertain you the whole time, because I don't want you to be distracted with me darkening the lights and then people moving props around on stage, right? So I started writing plays, and it became therapy for me. And then I said, I'm gonna put my plays on the road. But I said I had to get my credit good. My credit was bad.
A lot of people's credit's bad. So a lot of people got bad credit.
So I had to work on my credit and got my credit up to where I was able to take my plays wherever I wanted to in the United States. But it was a process. I had to write plays for the theater, like the Natalie Cole story, and just to see how good I was, But then RuPaul came up to me and told me this was the best play I've seen in this theater. And that's when I ran. I ran for it. So, yeah, thank God for that.
Wow. I know that's a piece of history I did not know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wow. And I'm going to say this as a man. I'm going to say this.
Hold on.
I'm going to say this as a man, because you said it. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of times healing comes from the community.
Yeah.
And so for that guy that made that sexual pass at you, mm-hmm. I repent on his behalf.
Passes?
Yeah, because we all are, men. We know, fellas. Listen, it's time to stop all that, and it's time to treat our women like queens and princesses. Mm-hmm. And so, and sometimes, when a brother mess up, fellas, we gotta support the women who are, dealing with that trauma.
Yeah, and you know what? I was not going to. That's not my story, to lay down just to get somewhere.
Right.
That was never my story. I really and truly believe I have people to look up to that were doing things in the community, like the Tonys, Too Short, E40, Richie Rich, Spice One. I don't want to forget nobody. Drew Down, the Loonies, 3 Times Crazy. I have people I'm looking at, and they're all men. Okay, all men. I'm like, well, they didn't have to move to LA to do their music.
Right.
They was able to do their music.
And stay right here.
Yep. But they wanted me to move to LA. I had to do my music there so that they could make sure that I'm there. And I kept saying, well, I can't do it, do what I'm doing here and just fly like they do. Mm-hmm. So I had a blueprint, but when it went off, that blueprint wasn't there no more. I was like, let's see how this goes, because I hope they know I ain't the one.
So even with that particular process, how did you see God, helping you and directing you with that situation?
Well, okay, let's not go there. Okay, so so when I got back, I met Pastor Derek Mann. He had the Gospel Village down.
I remember that.
Okay, and somebody brought me there, and I just started doing music there, gospel music there, like singing hooks on gospel songs, because I don't play with God. I really don't. If I'm going to sing gospel music, I'm going to sing gospel music. Now I can have my downfalls and stuff like that, but my mom was very strong about me not playing with God.
That's right.
To try to get a hit record and stuff like that. So what I decided that I was going to do, I got back with the Gospel Village, and then I started writing. Then I really got really deep into just the writing piece. And I just know God took me the direction and the path I needed to go. And he used me. That's how. I think I answered that.
Yeah, because even if, in bad situations, God is always there and helping us and making sure that people don't get crazy.
Yeah. I could have slept with him, and I probably would not have met any of you guys. Or I probably would have been in Skid Row. Or I probably would have been on some kind of drug. Or I probably would have had a kid. I'd be thinking about what are the problems. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't me. I mean, just keeping it real with the audience, I have to at least like you. I do. I just can't fake it like that, okay? So I have to at least like you. And I liked him as an executive, but not as a lover, okay?
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Dee Dee Simon. This is Dee Dee Simon.
Oh my God, okay. So like they would have people, I would have security with me everywhere I went. Everywhere I went, okay, I had security with me. And the security, well, I like the security guy. So I knew that the advances were coming on me hard. So I was like, well, I'm going to date the security guy.
She said, I'm going to date the security
guy. I did. I'm going to keep it real with you. I like the security guard. So one day, I guess they got a whiff that I'm talking to the security guy. No laying and playing, just talking to him and having a good time and happy, and just a companion because I'm down there by myself. Because remember, I saw E40, Too Short, and all them able to do it in Oakland. But they telling me in order for me to make it, I have to go
to LA.
Mm-hmm. So I wake up for my security to come because I could not work nowhere. I could not go nowhere. Because I'm from Oakland, I'm going to always be a hustler. And when you come from Oakland, you hustle. We really don't wait for people to give us stuff, but they say I can't work or anything. I said, okay.
They're trying to lock you all the way down.
I could not work. So my security didn't show up. So they got word about my security and they fired my security. I never saw him again.
So you had that real industry experience.
I had a real industry. I didn't have the Me Too experience. I didn't go over people's houses or go to hotel rooms in the middle of the night thinking that we were going to talk about a record deal.
I can't.
I didn't do that. I know what that means when I'm coming to your hotel. Okay, I'm just going to
tell it, Dee Dee.
I just know what it means.
You better.
I know what it means.
Because you know what, and I'm glad we were having this discussion because ladies, stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing because we're in dangerous times, and when the person asks you, "Oh, come over to my hotel room, come to my house, and we can talk about your record deal. We can talk about this and that." Just don't play with it.
Right? We're smart. We know what we're doing when we go there. We know what we're doing. Now, if you decide that it didn't work out and you got played, just say I got played and go home. Because most people that do that don't make it out.
Come on.
I can name some that made it out that are very successful today, like the Mariah Careys. She made it out because she got with Tommy Mottola. And she was young. But she made it out.
She made it out.
Everybody ain't going to make it out with a win. And she did. Celine Dion? She married that older man.
You just gonna tell it. You just go.
Hey.
Go.
She made it out.
She made it out. Yeah. So, ladies, please listen to the words of wisdom. And because we all know that this was what you want to do and you're passionate about it, and okay, but don't be naive and play dumb, because it could change your life forever.
And it's true, because you see girls today, they go get surgery on their bodies because they
Yes.
can't sell records the regular way. So in order to, okay, you don't want me to tell the truth today.
Tell
You
it.
can't believe, right?
Tell it.
So in order for them to get views and get clicks and likes, they have to go get surgery, or nobody would even book you. Because before, nobody even knew you. Now you got all of this going on. And I'm not, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Mm.
But I'm just saying, the game has changed now. Now women can level up and go get body work done. You know what I'm saying? They can go get body work done and level up, you know, and put a record out. Whereas back in the day, you got to sleep with somebody to get a record out. I'm just
That's
saying.
so sad. That's so sad.
Saying.
And I think we're in a different culture, may not all the way, but you know.
Well, we are in a different culture, especially when I see successful female rappers that are calling us, can I say the B word, across the microphone? And that's my pet peeve. I'll go enjoy your whole concert, but right when you start calling me and B, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta check out. I gotta check out.
Time to go.
But then I see people my age at the concerts, and I'll be like, it'd be tripping me out. I don't think I'm better than you, but that has always been okay. All right.
And this is Dee Dee Simon.
Yes, it is.
She is authentic. There is no games. There is no nothing. So with that being said, I want to talk about America's Got Talent.
Oh, yes.
Because you were one of the top contestants on that. And I know Oakland, we voted. I know Bay Area voted for you. And
These people did not vote. They didn't even know how to download the app. I'm telling you, it was difficult for me to download the app to vote for myself. So I know they didn't download the app.
We don't know because we ain't seen the numbers. we don't know. But share your experience with that.
It was very, I learned from the show and looking at all the other shows. Whoever you see all the promo for in the beginning, that's the person that wins. That's what I learned. And I've been watching these shows and I've been seeing who they've been putting out there, like more, they're getting more publicity than others. So in my experience, I didn't have to stand in line to go with a number on me to get in there. They just text and said, we want you on our show. And my musical director said, hey, we got a text from America's Got Talent. And I said, what? I didn't believe it. I said, what are you talking about? So then they wanted to do a Zoom with me. Now, I'm going to do a Zoom with you, but I don't know who's going to be on the other end when that camera come on. So I'm like trying to see if this for real, but it was really for real. And then they started doing a lot of interviews and a lot of people they want to make sure you're fit for the show. So you do,
What does that mean?
Like you're going to keep it entertaining.
So they tell you that?
Oh, yeah. So you'll have, out of 70,000 people, you'll get 100 people that they choose, but then they'll end up with 40 people. Everybody, those 40 are not on the show. It's maybe about 20. So you don't even know if you're going to, you say, I made it in the top 40. Say I'm in the top 40. I won't even know if I'm on the show until like 2 months before they start airing and say they chose you. That means they went through all of your stuff. So I'm keeping my social media clean because, I can spaz out, sometime on my, and I'm like keeping everything clean. And I'm like, then they start sending you paperwork. That's when you know.
Oh, the paperwork.
The legal paperwork, the mental health paperwork. Like if you
paperwork.
Like if you crack, you can't sue them. You gotta go, because people don't make it, they may commit suicide. It's very hard. It's very stressful because you're living in a hotel with a lot of other people and they're all competing. So you see people saying bye, the next day because they didn't make it to the next round. and you're like, oh my God.
Like stress and tension,
Yeah.
anxiety.
So everything is programmed. You know, you go here to talk for 2 hours to reality, then you go here for 2 hours to wardrobe, and then you're here for an hour with makeup, and then you may have choreography. You got a choreographer that's getting your stage together. Then you go sit down with the lighting and how the lighting's going to be and where you need to stand. This is stuff that you have to learn like that. And then you got to learn all these songs. I'm like, I don't know them songs y'all giving me. So.
And you have to memorize it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you get like a night to like go to sleep and like work on it at nighttime?
Oh, yeah, you get time. You get like maybe about 2 weeks because then you have vocal rehearsal with the producers. And they're sitting there staring at you, and they all can sing. They're like all, some of them from England or the UK. They all can sing. They're all talented. And they're looking at you like, are you okay today?
Are you okay today?
Yeah, you know, and then say, well, so how do you feel about that song? So in my experience, I'm like, well, I don't want to tell them I don't like the song. So I'm like, oh, I love it. And I just like, I don't want to sing this song. I don't want to sing the song. I want to sing what I know comfortably. But yeah, I didn't. But anyway, yeah, it was a great experience. I got to talk to Simon. He was so nice. That man is so nice.
So he's not the villain.
No, he is so very nice. So I would tell people, if you get onto these shows, go for the ride.
Go for the, okay, say it again. If you get on these shows, don't get emotionally involved and connect. Go for the ride.
And do your best. Try to meet the producers. You know, let them not forget your name. And it's no funny business. You don't have to worry about nobody pressuring you to do nothing that you don't want to do. They're not doing that there. It's straight. It's so professional. Because, you know, when I won the Apollo.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, that was the year before. It was so professional.
Wait.
I didn't think nobody could be as professional as that.
You won the Apollo?
Yes, I'm the 89th winner.
You didn't tell me nothing.
I know.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a black, experience situation.
Huge. That was huge. Now that was huge. Yeah. So, and Apollo was very professional. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, I did not think no one else could be as professional as that.
Wow.
Yeah. Apollo, kudos to them. Yeah. They don't play either.
Wow. So I'm glad we having this conversation because I've learned a lot. I think the insights that you've given about America's Got Talent is very useful.
Yeah.
And especially any of these shows, a lot of people get caught up like, my life depends on this, and go for the ride.
Go for the ride. And they, people are like giving me people's numbers that experienced it, but they never told me, like I say, so what is it like? And they never like, it's like,
just say it. Say,
you call me, I'm going to say, hey, Cause my thing was, how much time am I going to get off at work? But I gave my job a shout out. And when I gave him that shout out, it was, the doors was open. You take as much time.
Oh, I think I saw that episode because you did it right after. Yes, I remember that.
So yeah.
You sure did. And so with that being said, you have this wonderful new project, this play.
Yes.
That is going to start this month.
Yes.
This month, April 27, 2026 at 7 p.m. at the Douglas Morrison Theater in the city of Hayward, California. And the title of this play is called If These Wigs Could Talk.
That's right.
Okay, unpack that. What are these wigs?
Well, I don't know. I said I need to write a new play. I haven't wrote a play in a while. And I just said, I'm going to do this play. I just said it because first I pull it back, then I'm going to do it. So if these wigs could talk, we wear wigs, you know what I'm saying? And if these wigs came back to tell us what happened and who they was with and what happened and where these women went in these wigs.
So the wigs are communal or they're being recycled?
No, this is their wig.
This is
a woman's wig named Camille.
Okay.
She has 3 wigs that she wears when she goes out.
Mm.
And they all come back with different stories because she's dating.
Oh.
So she meets, yeah, she meets. She does a lot. She does a lot.
She does a lot, and each wig has a different experience
Exactly.
from the personality that she expresses in that wig.
Yeah, exactly. So you may have because say for instance you had a wig that was an afro. A brother really ain't gonna. They're gonna be like, oh, that's sister girl.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get one that's straight, they're gonna be like, oh, I could probably, let me see how her lingo is, and I can tell you if I can, run her or not. But when you see an afro wig, even with already, okay, she on some knowledge.
she black power.
Yes. So yeah.
So that should be interesting to see each wig's narrative and the story be told of Camille. Camille, that's the main, as I said, antagonist. Pro. And so, again, ladies, men, the night out. Check this play out. April 26th. 27th.
That's a Monday night.
It's a Monday night.
Stop tripping. You've been places you ain't supposed to be on Monday night. So come on out.
So this is April 27th at 7 p.m. at the Douglas Morrison Theater in Hayward, California.
Beautiful theater.
Now, how much are these tickets?
$40.
$40.
I was cheap this time on my work.
That was
especially in Oakland and the Bay Area, $40 for a ticket.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's
good. Really good. And this will be my very first production without my mother. She won't be.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird.
Wow. When she transition?
On the 26th of March.
Wow.
Yes, I just buried her on Tuesday.
Oh, Dee Dee.
But God is good. So, in life you have to keep going and just give God the glory. And I think I'm at the point where I'm just saying, help me. Just help me push through because I have so much to live for.
You do.
Yes, I do.
You do. And we're going to pray for you.
Please do.
And we're going to hold you up. And I'll personally, how I roll, I'm going to text and check on you.
Thank you.
And so I'm going to do that because I do recall because we did have this conversation and it just came back to me. And so, yeah, I'm going to check on you, sis. I'm going to check on you. And so with that being said, please. Where can they purchase tickets?
Eventbrite.com. Please go online. These tickets are not going to be around long. I had to see. So what happened was.
What happened? I like what happened.
I'm in the middle of doing this play and getting it moving, right? Mm-hmm. And my mother is going through this thing. So I was like, had to pull back. So I'm almost like 2 weeks behind.
Oh, got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm almost like 2 weeks behind. But it's going to be a great production. And, she's going to be there with me.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's going to be a great, even though she held me up a few weeks. You understand me, little mama? She held me up a few weeks. But I'm just glad that I didn't. That I did not. Okay, that makes sense. That I did not. That I did. I'm glad I didn't cancel it. I would never do that.
You just moved it.
No, no, I did not move it. Ain't nothing changed. We gonna do this play. Okay.
I hear that.
Yeah.
So again, this is Dee Dee Simon, the playwright, the actor, the director, and this is If These Wigs Could Talk.
Baby.
April 27th, 2026, 7 p.m. at the Douglas Morrison Theater in Hayward,
yes,
California.
Come get your laugh on. Come get your shock on. Come get this drama. Come have a good time so you could tell others because then it's been picked up and the lady wants me to bring the play to Los Angeles for Mother's Day. So I said, okay, after going back and forth. And I said that I will do it on Mother's Day. That'll be the first Mother's Day without my mother.
Wow.
So why not do something on Mother's Day?
That sounds like God moving.
He is moving.
Sounds like God's
so
moving.
Much has happened since my mother is up there cheerleading for me.
Come on. Come on. These clouds are witnesses.
Hey.
And so, with that being said, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, Dee Dee.
Adamology. Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
sorry it took me so long to get here.
It took you a while.
But I swear, I just be moving.
So she gonna hang out with me more when she does her stuff. She gonna come right here
Yeah, he
and talk about her stuff.
He
right
has
here.
a lot of knowledge, you guys, and I'm gonna get myself up to speed.
And so I'm glad my sister came and hung out with me on today. So again, thank you all for tuning in to Elevated Voices here on Believe Radio Bay Area. And please, again, let's support Dee Dee Simon April 27th, 7 p.m. at Douglas Morrison Theater in Hayward, California. If these wigs.
And parking is available.
Parking is available. And so, again, thank you all so much.
Thank you
for tuning in. Thank you for coming. And until next time, you all stay elevated. This is Adam. That's